Well, it's finally a time for another little update on Lil Ratty. Been a while, but personal projects have to come after customer jobs, so got to pay the bills somehow. The biggest news is, as you can see, the Barra is in and mounted. Quite literally only got it in about 20 minutes ago, so haven't refitted the gearbox yet. That's a job for tomorrow. The old motor is somewhere there. It's the motor that was in him, all stripped apart, all stripped out, all the turbo stuff off it. I'm most probably going to be putting that motor, into an AU Ute and turboing it, but that'll come later. But yeah, Barra's in, all mounted up. Usual EBED trick. For all the fucking retards out there yet again, you do not have to cut and plate the fucking sump. All you have to do is trim it. Clears just fine. That's a Barra. AU is exactly the same. You just trim it and it fits. I used the stock EBED engine mounts. What I also did, I don't know if I'll be able to see it, but what I also did was what I do with these stock EBED mounts, because they're not real strong, is I drill straight through the guts of it, and I use actually a rocker gear bolt off of an E-series, and I put that straight through the guts of the mount with a nut on one end, and then I cut a little bit out of the K-frame so as that the head of the bolt can sit down in that hole and the mount sits as per normal. But yeah, she's getting there. One of the things I did, I don't know how everyone else does it, but how I got around the heating pipe issue, because the Barra's got the heater core on this side and E-series is on the other side. What I did was I cut up a E-series hose or pipe and a B-series pipe, and then joined them together, so it comes around the other side as per E-series now. Also, I've used the E-series EFELAU heater pipe there. I've still got to make a bracket, most probably come off of there and go up in behind here, or off of there, not sure yet, I'll work that out. Besides that, because it already had a broadband manifold engine in it, I already had it all set up with the solenoid and all that. I got the harness for the engine done, which was a bit of a fuck around because I only had a gas BF BTR harness and a petrol ZF BF harness, and no one out there seemed to want to swap the 6-speed ZF one for a just standard petrol BTR harness. So I had to strip everything apart, and I had to attach all the BTR wiring into the petrol ZF harness, which was a lot of rooting around. I've still got to send the ECU off to be reflashed to activate the petrol and delete PATs and all that sort of stuff. And I've still got the body side of the wiring harness to do, which hopefully won't be too bad. From what I've read, it's fairly straightforward. You only really need like half a dozen wires or something. And apart from that, got to make up a mount for the ECU, of course, which I'll most probably make up something that comes off the manifold and mounts it about there. It seems to be quite a convenient spot for it. What else? Besides that, yeah, it's just wiring, plumbing, all the fiddly shit now. But yeah, there we go. Boosted Barra in Lil Ratty, finally. But oh well, be a good thing when it's done. Should be a bit of a laugh anyway. I'm hoping for about 350 horsepower, just basic 7-8 pounder boost. It's only got stock injectors with a turbo fuel pressure reg and a turbo map sensor, stock valves, stock springs, stock head, stock bolts, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm only aiming for about 350 horsepower and that much grunt in a ratty old looking piece of crap like this on stockies with bloody bench seat and column auto and that. Should be a bit of fun. But yeah, this is most probably, besides getting the gearbox in tomorrow, this is most probably going to be it for the extent of work I'm going to be able to do on this for another few weeks. So I've got a busy few weeks coming up, at least 2 if not 3 or 4, so it might be a little bit before I can get back into this. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy. Catch ya.